Meanwhile, a group of Capital Region students were in Paris, very close to where the attack happened. Ben Amy has that part of our story live from our newsroom. Good evening, Ben.
Good evening, Karen. We spoke to Dylan Rossiter by phone tonight, and while he and his entire group are safe, they are shaken by this attack.
Everyone in our group here is kind of just in shock as to what happened. I mean, you hear about this happening all over the world, you think it'll never happen to you, and then it does. Crazy situation.
Dylan Rossiter and two classmates from the international group at Maple Hill High School, along with three chaperones, were all in Paris when the attack took place. They were visiting the Arc de Triomphe, and while they didn't hear the shots or see the attack, they saw the immediate aftermath.
We noticed lots of police activity, and then there was widespread panic amongst people. They're not sure what's going on, obviously. You've got sirens blazing, you've got police putting on bulletproof vests, a scary situation. And we exited right out onto the street that they were closing, and we got into a store where we took shelter for a few minutes.
Dylan and his group then left the store and got onto a subway back to their hotel as police began to shut the area down. He says that despite a number of recent terrorist attacks in France, they were not warned by the U.S. consulate before traveling into the country on their trip. Dylan says the group is shaken but doesn't think the attack will change possible trips to France in the future.
It was always on the back of our minds that something could happen, especially, but I think that's with everyone nowadays.
Dylan and his classmates arrived in Paris on Tuesday. They'd been traveling through Italy and the south of France before that. They're actually leaving Paris in just a few hours to head to London for the last leg of their trip. Right now reporting in the newsroom, Ben Amy, News Channel 13. Karen?
Thank you, Ben.